Hey guys, it's Bill, and this video is all about the BTE practice. So I'll go over who it's for, what you do. I'll answer some questions that I've been asked, and then we'll get into some benefits of starting now, and also some logistics like how long, when we begin, and stuff like that. So I think it's important first to talk about the BT practice and kind of what it is and who it's for. And, really it's for anyone who wants to work on themselves and is willing to do the work, but aren't quite sure like what that actually looks like or how to start, where to look. Or might just feel like overwhelmed by the information out there and simply just lost. And I understand what that's like to be in that position. It's really for those who are looking for coaching, guidance, and accountability on a consistent and a personal level that gives you the opportunity to work on yourself, And so books are great. I'm a big fan of books. I've been a lifelong reader, but, I haven't found a single book that actually gives you a plan of action you can implement in your everyday life. And I definitely haven't found one that offers any kind of accountability, and so podcasts are another great resource out there, and those are fine. But you don't get to talk back to them. Like you're just best case scenario, a fly on the wall and a passive observer. So for the practice in the practice, you're the active participant, and the conversation is centered around you and your life and how these things manifest themselves in your day to day. It's really a safe place to be selfish and to work on yourself. And because you're investing in yourself and in your own growth on a consistent basis. And so, like, you are the center of it. My role is to be a coach, and I arm and equip you with tools and resources and experiences that I think you can use in your everyday life to strengthen your mind, increase awareness, and really generate momentum and progress in your life. And that's going to be something different for every different person. It's your journey. I'm your coach, I'm your guide, um, and I work kind of shoulder to shoulder with you along the way. So, by combining physical movement, mindset topics, and journaling, the results are incredibly powerful. I personally use the system, and others I work with have found it to be incredibly powerful for getting to know ourselves better, strengthening the mind, body, soul, and spirit connection, and really, really like building ourselves from within. And that's a big thing, and I don't say it lightly, and I certainly don't, but like it has changed people's lives for the better, and I'm really fired up about it. So each week, there's one workout, one mindset topic, and there's like a journal practice throughout. Now, the workout is simple and it's for all ability levels. I offer coaching and guidance and substitutions and stuff on a personal level as well. And the mindset topics, they're relatable and actionable in your everyday life. And basically, they're lessons learned or approaches and experiences that I've found personally helpful in my pursuits with some of the things I've been involved with, and really, want to share them with you. And it's pretty cool when we make that connection. And the journal practice is really the best way to continue to get to know yourself, make an appointment with yourself, download some thoughts, some emotions. You'll be amazed at what comes up, what you uncover simply just by clicking the pen and pressing it to paper. It's a powerful, powerful thing. So let's talk logistics. This week I'm collecting names for people who want to get first dibs on signing up. Reason being, spots are going to be limited. This is a human kind of interaction type program, and spots are limited. So there's a link in the bio to the BTE practice. That's going to be for the email list that you can sign up for. I'm going to give you guys first crack at joining. There's also a bit more included, but I'll personally email you the link to sign up. Within that, there's going to be 4 group coaching calls we're going to have every 4 weeks, and that's going to be like the BTE tribe, and that will be at a discounted rate for a limited time. All right, so from now until August 15th is when all of this stuff is going to be available. at this discounted rate if you sign up on the list. After that, it'll go to full price. Now, I know it's summer and everyone is super busy doing summer things, so don't worry, I got you covered. Continue doing summer stuff, but September 1st is when we get to work. Okay, so if you have any other questions, if you have personal questions or individual questions, don't feel like you can't ask them. A couple ones right off the bat that I get asked about are, do I have to have a minimum fitness level? And the answer is no. What about equipment? No worries. It's super simple. Most workouts or the most equipment in any workout is one piece of equipment. If it's a specialty piece, like for example, an assault bike is in one of them, you can use a regular bike, or we can just have that conversation personally and just see like, hey, what do you have? So I'm in there. I'm in the group. I'm providing assistance and coaching and guidance from a physical standpoint as well with whatever limitations we have. The other one is how much time does it take? Now, the workouts, I would say like budget yourself an hour to do the workout. There's a couple that are longer, but for the most part, they're shorter. So an hour is a good time estimate. The mindset topic, man, like you don't have to. Just all you have to do is be aware of it. So when you're driving, when you're cooking, when you're just waiting in line or something like those are great opportunities to think about what you're working on for that week. The journaling, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I mean, it doesn't take much. I think if you worry a little bit less about the time and more about just doing it for that particular day, just clicking the pen, pressing the ink to paper, and just going with whatever you start, good. Like there's no minimum time requirement. So it's really not a lot of time that you're going to work on yourself, but it's going to be work and it's going to be consistent. That's why it's called the practice. So I'm really fired up to share it with you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. The link is in the bio to sign up to get the early access, and I look forward to hopefully working with you. All right, see ya.